All right. We are live now. I hope you guys can hear me because I'm testing out my brand new microphone. I'm freaking hyped because I've been wanting this bad boy for a very, very long time. But all right, guys. So today, what we're going to talk about is distractions and how they can tend to get in our way from reaching our next level and stepping into our true life's purpose. So, I've got some notes over here to this side because I just don't want to forget anything because I'm so passionate about this topic, to be honest. And if you guys saw my post today on LinkedIn, you will know that my heart just goes out to every single person who is out there who just feels like they're supposed to do and be more, but just something is holding them back. So, we're going to dive into that today. What does it mean to truly be fulfilled? Why do we let these distractions get in our way? And how can we actually overcome them so that we can actually step into our next level? So, if you're joining me live, feel free to pop into the chat because I've got it right here. I can see your comments coming through. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. You guys, I am going live. Let's pull up the banner right now. I am going live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and noon Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, it's going to be a bit earlier as I have a coaching program lined up at 10 a.m. But you guys, super hyped to be here. I'm going to be doing this for the month of December. We'll see how it goes. If I like it, we'll continue. I'm sure I will. I'm already loving this. So, yeah, you guys. So, today, what we are going to focus on is what is true fulfillment? Okay, so what I've noticed is so often people are focused on getting the house, getting the car, getting the girl, all of these things, buying the newest technology, all to try to either impress others or feel good and feel better about themselves. And to be honest, I mean, you guys have heard of this, right? Where there's a person who's making $1 million, they're extremely successful, what appears to be on the outside, but inside, they feel like shit. They're depressed, they're unhappy. Something just isn't feeling right in their life, right? And this is because success isn't about all that other shit. To be honest, if you're focused on the right things, which is finding your purpose here, which is what fulfills you and that meaning that you have in your life, if you're focused on impacting the lives of others and using your past experiences, your past stories to help other people through a hard time that they're going through, if you guys can figure out what your purpose is here on this planet and you can focus wholeheartedly on the impact that you have for the planet and the lives of others, all that other shit is going to come. You're going to get the house. You're going to get the car. You're going to get the lavish, luxurious lifestyle and the vacations. But if you're focused on the wrong things, if you're focused on making all the money so that you can buy the house that you want for your family, and you're on self instead of on purpose, not only is that going to show and hold you back, but ultimately it could leave you feeling unfulfilled. So, if we're speaking right now in terms of like setting up a dream board, okay, I understand the power of manifesting those things and those items into your life. But what we have to understand, you guys, as a whole, as a society, as people, is the fact that those things aren't the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is becoming the person that you're meant to be and living your life on purpose. Because once you can start to do that, all the other things are going to happen. Okay? Cuz if you're focused on the vision board, if you're focused on the car and the house and all the ski vacations or whatever the heck you have up on your vision board, right? If you're focused on those things and then problems come up, you hit roadblocks. You feel like you're just climbing Mount Everest trying to reach your level of success that you're after. Those items might not keep you going when things get tough. And so that's why so often in the personal development space, you hear people talking about your why and how important it is to make sure that that's dialed in because your why, your impact that you have for the world, that's what's going to keep you going. Okay? So, fulfillment is truthfully about meaning and purpose. It's about stepping into this level of life that you never thought was possible. So if you're listening to this and you feel like you're meant to do and be more, but something is holding you back from that, really start to think about this. Okay? Take some time today and really reflect. So I want to talk about a little bit of a personal story of mine. I touched on it a little bit yesterday, and this post went like freaking viral on LinkedIn. And it was really about my story of drinking and partying all of the time. And to be honest, where that kind of stemmed from outside of an abusive relationship was working at a job that paid extremely well. You guys, I was 21 years old, making like $100,000 in a year with no college degree, right? So I was, in a way, successful to the outside world, right? My family saw me roll up in this awesome four-door Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, all white. It was really sick. So they see me roll up in this. They, see me buying the Kate Spade purses and the Coach bags and just like buying all the things. And to other people, that looks like success. But inside, I was freaking dying. Okay. I remember literally staring out this window at my brand new Jeep Wrangler Rubicon that I was just dying to take off roading in Colorado. And I literally watched the seasons change outside this car dealership's window because I couldn't leave. I would ask my manager if I could take a vacation or use some of my time off, and the answer was no. I even worked on freaking weekends. I was working like over 70 hours a week. Ugh, I was an aftermarket manager, so I was selling automotive parts to customers, and it was draining. It was draining. I was also selling a product that I didn't truthfully believe in, to be honest, and it was soul sucking. From the time the sun came up to way past the time the sun set, I was working. I would get home. I may or may not go to the gym. My dogs have been waiting for me all day, just trapped inside, the poor things. I would get home, I would just watch Netflix, or I would go out and I would party because I literally didn't feel like I was living for anything else. I was living for that job. And to be honest, it was so freaking draining and it distracted me from my true life's purpose because I've always known that I was supposed to make an impact. But this distraction of wanting the car and the lifestyle and the money distracted me from really pursuing what I was meant to pursue. And so then we begin on the slippery slope of personal development. And when I really decided, okay, I am going to figure out what I'm put here on this earth to do, and I'm going to take action on it. And what happened was then I started working a lot, right? I kind of took the same mindset that I had with me at that job where I was working like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And I took that with me into this business. And I was working myself to death. Okay, literally a slave behind my computer, eye strain, just ridiculous. But I was focusing on all of the wrong things. I was focusing on the website, the emails, the sales funnels. Basically, everything that I could put in front of actually showing up on the camera like this, I would do. Okay. And I would do it all day long because I was also nervous to really sit with myself and be alone and figure out what could possibly be limiting me from showing up in a powerful way for the people who I'm called to serve. Okay, so you guys, it's not just a job that can prevent us from stepping into our next level and stepping into our authentic self. It is 100% other distractions that are going to come up in this business, in your life, that at the time might seem like they need to be pursued. But if you really stop to think, and I hope this gets you thinking, if you really stop to think about where you're focusing your time and energy every single day, you might realize, ooh, I've been wanting to start that YouTube channel. I've been wanting to start that podcast, but each day I show up and I'm focused on creating more newsletters or creating more content, which nothing wrong with those two things in moderation, right? So you guys, there's a lot of things that can step in and act as a distraction if we're not careful. Okay. So drop in the comment how this is resonating with you. I will see this coming through, but I hope that this is hitting you at home. I hope that if you're dealing with any of these things right now, feel free to reach out to me. I promise you I'm a safe space. I would love to help you figure out what's been blocking you. But focusing on the wrong things, these distractions, okay, all of the time, you need to figure out if there's a reason you have that block there. Like for me, it was, okay, why am I not showing up? And why am I not filming these episodes? Showing up live. I've challenged myself to show up live Monday, Wednesday, Friday because I wasn't showing up live. And any block that comes right before I go to press play, like, ooh, shit, like what if I say the wrong thing? What if I don't know what to say? What if I make a mistake? All of those things that run through my head, I figure it out real quick. I journal it out. I I do something that's going to make it go away because I know this is where I'm supposed to be showing up. So, where is that place for you? Where should you be showing up right now and you're not? Because it's up to you to figure it out. I promise you, no one's coming to save you. No one's going to come to save you. So if you don't reach out to me, if you don't find somebody or work through this on your own through like massive self discovery, I'm afraid you'll be focusing on the wrong things for way longer than you should. Okay. Because on the other side of that, if you can learn to step outside of your comfort zone, that's where the magic happens. Okay. So let's kind of circle back to this dream board because I really feel like if you guys don't have one, you should create one. But put on there if you need to be waking up at 5 a.m., put a freaking alarm clock with 5 a.m. there. If you want to have a successful course, put that up there. But also put on your vision board what it's going to take from you because you're the one who's going to be creating this dream reality. What kind of person do you need to become to have this successful business, to feel that ultimate fulfillment, to impact the world in the way that you want? Who do you need to become? Because I can give you all the strategies and the tactics possible. But if you don't press play or record, if you don't jump on and take the action, it's not going to matter. Okay. So, really, you guys, if you're focused on the wrong things all the time and not taking action on the right things, that's where ooh, it could leave you with a sense of emptiness or longing for what you don't have. That's how I was feeling when I was working in that job, right? And oh my god, you guys, I'm going to write a post about this soon because it's so wild. If your body is sick or if your body's not feeling a certain way when you're taking action on these things. You guys, I was at that job and I would literally not anorexic, like nothing like that. I would literally be throwing up in the bathroom because I was so upset at what my life was. I was sick. I was taking Adderall every day to get through the day. I was drinking coffee from their fancy espresso machine, and I was sick. I don't know why. Still, I went to the doctors. I tried to figure out what was going on, why my stomach was always upset, why it felt like I had like irritable bowel syndrome. Nobody knew what was going on. They were like, "You're eating fine. All your vitals seem great." We don't know. You guys, the truth is, the moment I quit that job, I was never sick again. What does that tell you about your body and how powerful your emotions are? You guys, you've got to listen to that. You've got to lean into that. If something inside of you is feeling like what you're doing is off or wrong, or you're feeling sick in some type of way, you need to lean into that. Don't distract yourself from your feelings. Okay? That can all be a distraction. All right? So, where I want to leave you guys is with this. I want you to ask yourself, are you solving something in the world that's worthy of your time and attention when you're showing up every single day? Okay. Are you replaceable in your job or your current business? And are you living your life's purpose in doing what you were put on this earth to do? Or are you distracting yourself with the million distractions that we have in our world from actually pursuing what you're meant to pursue? All right, guys, please let me know how this resonates with you. I'm going to be coming here live 3 times a week for the month of December, and I cannot wait. I've popped the times into the video, so hopefully you can find this here. And keep your eyes peeled on my page because not only am I going to be posting more content, but I'm going to have a workshop that's going to be dropping. And if you guys are like, oof, what is my purpose? What do I actually want with my life? How do I step into that? I've got a workshop. It's coming for you. This is the very first time I'm talking about it. So, don't have all the details for you yet, but just a teaser. It is coming. So, be on the lookout. Watch my page, and I cannot wait to see you guys inside. If you needed anything, please, my DMs are open. They are open for you. So, don't be afraid to reach out. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.